Hello. What? Jack, why? Don't leave me. Alright, I guess Jack's gone already. Coward. Hello everyone, welcome to this stream. Just gonna play CT Worldwide on the spear. Hello Shadowy, yeah, aka Remelia. Alright, let's find a room. A good room, I hope. Probably not. A full room? Nah, I'd rather not. Want to give some people the chance. If you want to try to join, make sure you're running CTGP in the friend code to the bottom right of the stream. Let's try and find not that room. This one, it's not good. Okay. I'm using the Wiimmfi website to see what room I'm being placed in, by the way. In case people don't know that. I'm being placed into a room of 6Ks and I'd rather not. It might be easier to win. Stop doing this! Oh my gosh. Is it the only CT Worldwide room right now? Combined with the other one. There's only 3 rooms at the moment, so maybe I should have joined a full room. No, stop joining me into this one room. Oh no, this might take a while. Gosh dang it. Come on, there's like one other room I could be put in. Hey, there we go. This one, it'll have to do. Let's pick the torpedo / spear. Okay. There's like 2 spots if anyone wants to join. People will leave over time. Hope you're all doing okay. Oh, I could have seen that. They're playing Peaks. Have fun. Well, I guess I won't get to play this for 16 races. If you let me choose a background, it looks like one of the PlayStation console menu backgrounds. I have no idea what that looks like. Let's watch this guy pull it off even while small. Never mind. Okay. We'll follow Max T. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. We'll follow oh yeah. Well, I can play Peaks if we play enough races. To be honest, my do I even say my opinion of Peaks? I don't know. Like no matter what, like there's a big group of people who want Peaks to stay. Or actually, I don't know. I do know lots of people don't like the track, but there are people who like it and want it to stay. Personally, I would be okay with seeing Mushroom Peaks leave CTGP. That's personal opinion. I've got like probably one more lap to go, huh? Because it's only 3 minutes, yeah. I mean, no one seems to have gotten completely stuck, right? Like a lap behind or anything in this room, so that's at least nice. Of course, Bean wants his own tracks to stay, unfortunately, like... There isn't too much I can do about that, but like, if new people play this track online, it's, they're not gonna have a fun time. Why have I been pinged? I don't even know. That's supposed to look like PlayStation. Who's in first? Nope, there. Well, speaking of people a lot behind, you know. I wonder if they'd just given up. To be fair, like, for, especially for newer people, even if you have a full room of 5Ks, right? Someone picks this track. They're not gonna have fun. None of them are gonna have fun playing this. Because they're just gonna get stuck at the mushrooms and they're gonna have no idea what they're supposed to do. Like, I don't know. It would be cool if there were other... it would be cool if there were other, more popular custom track packs, but they're, like, people have tried, and none of them have worked. Because everyone already has CTGP, and new players, sure as heck, aren't gonna download Revolution and like copy the files over, and they have to have like new people aren't gonna do that. So like you can't get a huge group of new player like casual players to join your custom track pack. That's too difficult to install for a lot of people. Even CTGP probably more difficult than the things. Variety Pack is going to get its own Wii channel. Interesting. I wonder how much that's gonna help them. I don't know how many people play Variety Pack, but again, probably no one is currently playing Variety Pack right now. Oh no, mystery. Oh, good luck with the Mario and Stenner bike. I bet you that even if Variety Pack has cool features and other tracks and stuff, and even if they don't have Mushroom Peaks, but there is like no one currently playing, right? If not, then there'll be people from that Discord server playing. So you can't get like you can't get any. Getting new people to play a pack is just like so tough, if not happening because of CTGP. Oops. Shortcut. Move Kart. Okay. Come on, let's do this. No, that shock timing was really lucky. Ooh. Uh-oh. I spammed the up button. I kid you not, I spammed the up button. Sometimes it just feels like, oh my god, how did you hit me and didn't hit my greens? What the heck happened there? Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't sure if I could go through that one. I think those cars, if I hit them with the Mega, I just get bonked. I think they act as a wall. So that's why I didn't even try. I honestly don't remember. I think stars can get through them, but I'm not sure about Megas. I don't even know how I got hit. I thought I had triple greens around me. Oh well. Like, I think it is very hypocritical double standards to have new CTGP tracks go through such scrutiny. Like, oh, it needs arrows and like like there's so much polish that has to happen from a new track that would join CTGP, and then you have peaks in there, right? Why? Hey, what are you using to stream this? I am using a Howpouch HD PVR 2 to capture the game, and OBS Studio to stream. I do not recommend the Howpouch HD PVR. Don't. Their software sucks. I would recommend, even though it's more expensive, I would recommend either an Elgato capture card or an Avermedia capture card. Because it sucks. It doesn't even do 1080p in 60 FPS, and the drivers are awful. And sometimes the capture card just does things that you don't want it to do. So, with my experience with, I'm never getting a Howpouch capture card again, but this one still works, so I don't want to I don't think I would want to buy a new one unless it completely breaks, but I wouldn't recommend this one to anyone. Red Loop exists. Red Loop is a track where you don't... Red Loop is very different from... Oh god. Red Loop is extremely different from... the... Oh my god. From, Mushroom Peaks. But Red Loop is dying. Red Loop is gone in like 1 or 2 updates. Confirmed. So, I don't even know if that's public, but, I mean, I teased it before. I already knew that it was gonna go. It was like, justice for Red Loop and stuff. But, that's going. Peaks is staying, though. I think it's a very, very double standard, and yes, Bean wants to keep his own track in, and that's fair. But I also think that it should get dejanked. There was even a remade version of it. But the problem is just the mushroom part, and Bean probably doesn't want that removed, wasn't it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but I thought that the remake of Mushroom Peaks that someone did, that changed the mushroom section, and that's why it wasn't going to get into CTGP ever, and if it did, it would be a different track slot. I think, and don't quote me on that, but I think I saw stuff like that before in the CTGP tester server. Why am I going into this grass? What even happened to me? But the mushroom part is the problem in my eyes. That's what ruins the races for the casual players. And that while new tracks need to be as polished as possible, oh well, how can I be a staff ghost in CTGP? You'd have to be in the CTGP testers server, I think. Either you make a track that makes it into CTGP, or you're somewhere in there, and honestly, I don't know. I don't really know, other than being the custom track creator of a new track in CTGP. You don't have to be on Bean's special friends list. The the CTGP tester server isn't really being special friends list. It's just a lot of custom track creators and market players. I don't know if the server is public. I don't think so. Actually, I'm not even sure how you would get in there. You'd probably have to be a custom track creator. I think even Six King Labyrinth, even though it has problems too, but I'd say even Six King Labyrinth is better than Peaks. And Insenia Castle, I'm okay with keeping Insenia Castle, even if it has bean corners. Carlos, please keep it to English only. If you cannot speak English in chat, please do not chat. I can't even read that anyway. I'm not even sure if 16 Labyrinth was made by Bean. Yeah, it was. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure anymore. Insenia is too. Right, the Wii doesn't use HDMI. Right, so that's a problem. And honestly, I don't really have a big answer to that. I think I did see a Japanese YouTuber make a review, a huge comparison list of different, different like component to HDMI converters. So maybe I could try to look for that one. It is a Japanese video though, so I'm not sure how much that will help you and whether or not those converters are going to be available. Where you live. Yeah, it's getting to the point. Carlos is timed out. It got to the point where, oh no, I'm stupid. The first time they appeared, I was like, well, I'll just ask them. And now, like, 3 streams later, they're still chatting in, like, Spanish or whatever. No, sorry, please. Keep the chat to English. Unless we're memeing around, but, like... Anyway, all of that is my personal opinions on Peaks, and I know people have different opinions. Don't take that as fact and anything like that. I know many people believe or I say many people. I know that especially Troy fanboys will believe anything Troy says is true. Even though he made like that video of like, oh, the worst vehicle. The infamous worst vehicle. What is it? The Jet Setter. And he named his like YouTube video the worst vehicle or the worst cart, something like that in full caps. And then the same day I played a worldwide and I wasn't even losing very badly. Like, I mean, you shouldn't take all of what Troy says by heart as well. Make your own opinion, form your own opinions and stuff. That's what I. But of course, Troy's making videos, and there are probably lots of children that watch, and even on my channel, I'm sure there are lots of children watching, and they will believe that everything is true. Their favorite YouTuber says it, and you know. Happens a lot on YouTube. I haven't actually watched a Troy video in like maybe 1-2 years. I still have the notifications on for every time he uploads a video, so I get to see the video titles and the thumbnails, but I don't actually watch them. I used to watch Troy like long ago, back when Rate That Custom Track was still a thing. Oh no, no, they passed me. I didn't realize they were gonna throw a fib. The person in front of me was gonna drop a fib. And well, yeah, the clickbait works. It look. I know that the title is like for big clickbait, but he did mention in the video itself that it wasn't a good vehicle. I watched like 1 or 2 minutes of that video. I mean, you gotta clickbait. But don't like take everything that anyone says on the internet for granted. You've seen a few Wii HDMI converters are plugged directly into the Wii, but you've never been sure if it would break your system. I mean, no. A video, I mean, other than breaking the ports that possibly could I mean, plugging it into the composite output, that couldn't possibly break your console. It could only destroy the video output port. But a lot of them are just, you connect them to the, let's see, see if I could possibly find that video. It's been quite a while, and like, maybe if I search here. Whoops, Wii HDMI, Wii to HDMI, right? So this, I've got the video here, and I guess I could link it. I don't know, the video's in Japanese, so, yeah, I wonder how helpful it'll be for you. But Kyle compared a bunch of HDMI or Wii to HDMI converter majigs, and it's like quality comparison between all of them. So you can see. I wonder if there are Amazon links under there. I can't check right now, but if there are Amazon links and stuff, they'll probably be for Japanese Amazon. You'd have to find the same thing somewhere else. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Oh, there's someone else who understands Spanish who could tell them that I want them to only use English. Unless it's Google translated. Okay. Okay. Oof, that respawn. I'm still not happy with this track. With this upgrade, update. Because I used to do the shortcut over here, but I can't. It's like, what? Where do I go? How do I do a shortcut now? And suddenly I do it there, and I've never done that before. It's not necessarily that it's all being trickable. It's just that to be honest, you could, especially with the way the trickable things are now, you could just hop trick, spam the whole thing, the entire track edges. So that wouldn't be fair. But I'm not okay with where the track creator wants you to do the shortcuts. I'm not okay with that. That would have been, I would have liked a bit more leeway in where I could have taken the shortcuts, because now I'm limited to this, to whatever Chaos Shadow thought was best. Like, can I even do this? Help. If I wasn't in the star, I'm pretty sure I would be dead. I wonder if that Carlos is a kid who doesn't understand English. Well, this race hasn't been very particularly great. That bomb's too far over. I still hit them. Please. No, the Peach still beat me. When you see King Boo, it's Kevin, it's Kevin. Well, earlier today, I played with like another King Boo, so I'm not the only one who plays King Boo. Let's see if I can. What's this video like? Yes, it's Japanese. What are there? Are there links? There aren't links, are there? Oh, there. Honestly, I don't even know how you would possibly find any of them. There are no links in the description, so it doesn't really matter. They might have been from Amazon. I think they're just called Wii to HDMI, so let's actually check Amazon.com and see if I can find similar. I'll just post the video link, I guess, in chat. Enjoy Japanese video of like comparing. Maybe you could look at the logos on the devices on Amazon, because actually, if you go to Amazon and you just search Wii to HDMI, like I posted in chat, you could find similar things. So you could probably try to find ones that look similar to the ones used in the video, like based on the text that's written on it. Probably. You could see which one works best. Which one would work best. If you're looking for one. It does mean it costs money because you have to buy a converter, but if you want to record directly from the Wii. I don't use King Boo for the stats or anything. I don't even know what the stats... I don't know what King Boo does best. Oops. I just use King Boo because I like King Boo. More like... Well, yeah, I like King Boo, I guess. I played as King Boo a lot when I was a kid. So that's kind of just why I kept sticking with King Boo now. Oops. By the way, I'm streaming from a Wii U. So the Wii U is HDMI. So I don't even need to worry about having to convert. Like, that is like the most important reason for me is to use the Wii U, so I don't have to worry about converting anything and quality loss and blah blah blah. If the console outputs HDMI, I can just plug it into a capture card that records HDMI. There are still capture cards that do composite. I think the one that I have technically can support composite. I think it's got some kind of its own converter thingy. Ooh. The shock dodge. First place is really far ahead though. I'm definitely getting blued. Definitely gonna get blued. Ooh. There a box set? There is. Go Fib. Oh no, my Fib got someone. Ooh, the dodge is all I needed. What videos are you planning on uploading soon? No idea, actually. I've been very busy with university. I honestly don't know. I think there might be a CTGP update coming soon. I haven't even looked at that, unfortunately. I don't even know when the update is. It could be very soon, actually. I don't know when the update will drop. I certainly haven't prepared anything. Which means I'll probably have to quickly rush another video together. There might not be an update, the CTGP update video from me, because I have not prepared the next update. I've been focusing a lot on university over the past 2 weeks, so yeah, I have nothing planned at all. My YouTube channel isn't that big of an importance to me at the moment. But it's fun to do streams like this. What is Carlos typing? Unblock me. It isn't me doing it anyway. It's chat mods, but I don't even know if oh boy. If you looked into a way of running CTGP on Dolphin Emulator, it's not happening, according to Mr. Bean. He doesn't want it to happen. And I don't think it is possible at the moment. Eventually I'll just block Carlos, probably. Oh no. Oops. Oh, cool. Well, I don't think it's that bad. I do like an item though. Oh boy. Mr. E is almost bumping me off. Oh my god. No! No! It didn't hop. I wanted to hop over the little crack here, but it didn't hop for some reason. Well, this is not good at all. The pack is really close though, so anything can happen in the final lap right now. Oh no, this item. Oh no, what do I do with this? What do I even do with this? Oh no, I went super wide. What do I do with this? Alright, I've got an idea. Never mind, there's no one here. Okay, that banana. Oh, I still didn't make it. Oh no. Dang it. Oh, and I missed the starter boost. I thought of using the Mega too late. I should have just gone directly over the banana. I was planning on doing something so stupid. It would have been so funny. But no one was behind me. I thought everyone was behind me, but no one took the shortcut path. I was gonna use my Mega and just stop and turn and block the whole shortcut road while in a Mega. That was my plan. There was no one behind me. I could have squished. That would have been so funny. Dang it. The spear is so long though, so if I if I turn 90 degrees sideways, I can just like block almost the whole shortcut. Can only be done in tight areas. And I like to, when I get a Mega, I like to do that sometimes. The tool used to moderate Wiimmfi connection leaderboards got leaked. Epic. Shame it was useless. Leaked. Wow. What's this? Is this a Nintendo proprietary application? Where'd you even get that information from? I mean, I know a lot of stuff is actually leaked. PlayStation playing dirty. What? just. I mean, I don't know if it's dirty. Just blocking the path for everyone. I mean, I guess it is, especially on lap 3. But it would have been so funny. Would that be considered trolling? I'm not a lap behind. Oops! I let go of the accelerate button. Accidentally turned left a bit, and oops! I accidentally blocked the whole path. Wow, an Omega. That would have been so funny. There was no one behind me. I thought the whole pack was behind me, but there was no one there. I think there was like one person, but like. Oh, item Fireland, huh? This one is like the shortcut that I still don't know to this day. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness walls are lowered. Hoo-hoo. This track is something. I'd say it's... I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it. Okay, where is this thing I can land on? Where is that? Where do I jump off for it? Do I jump off like here? Oh, nope. No, I don't. That's all. That's out of bounds. Cool. That thing I landed on that looked like the same stuff that the road's made out of. Nah, it's fall boundary. What do you mean, road? The same texture? What? Nah. You die when you land on there. It's obvious. How could I be so stupid? The thing you jump to is the land on which the POW is on. No, yeah, the POW up! Okay, so you have to move a bit further over. I don't know, I've never done that shortcut, and I still don't know how to do it. I even tried it twice, and I still don't know how to do it. I don't know where to even go, it's completely blind as well. Oh no, you're kidding me, I just got shocked, man. Okay, well, so sorry, man. Oh, the POW as well. Losing my mushrooms. I wanted to try to shortcut again. Oh, I got a shroom now, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah. I'm getting 5th still. Why is there a blue? Oh, come on. I was gonna get 5th. If not for the blue, the TC wouldn't last. Or the TC would have lasted till the end of the race. Gosh dang it. Oh, man. Hello, Joey. Mad bruh. Also, the worst cannon is definitely the cannon in Switch. That track by like some dude doing like the CTGP or what? The CT Jam shenanigans. It's awful. It was totally not a pun based on the theme of the CT Jam at the time. Do I clip that? I ended up spending like way too much time on that track. I spent so much time on No One Got. I know, right? I'm sure Toxic Prime got it though. Toxic Prime guessed I made that track before the results. It was I even thought they were Chinese symbols at first. I don't know. You DM'd me. Or like, I think you made that track, and I shrugged. They are Chinese symbols. So, you know, it's not wrong. I wonder if it means the same in Chinese as in Japanese. I'm not sure. But yes, that track. No one knows this except for like 2 people here. That track, Suichu, just means underwater in Japanese. Get it? Because the theme was underwater. It was the most generic, boring theme ever. Oh no, I don't want to get into my thoughts on the CTGM. I would feel bad for the people who organize it, including you, Yoshi. Or Dawn. Oops. Actually, at first that track was just gonna be floating text. It was just gonna be a floating road of that, and I spent way too much time even like turning it into an actual track. I spent way too much time. I got all the checkpoints, and I blocked off any glitch possibilities. You couldn't hop from one place to from like the start of the race to the end of the race. There's invisible walls to stop you from cheesing the level. It wouldn't work even because of the key checkpoints I made. I got the CPUs to reasonably play the track. They still try to hop off at the first ramp. I'm not sure how to fix that. And I did like proper respawns and everything. I spent like probably like 3 times, 4 times as much time on doing the boring stuff for the track than I did to make the model itself. I don't care, tell me what you think. I think that the themes are awful. I think the way the themes are being selected are awful, because it always ends up being the most generic thing ever. So far, since I joined, I don't think I've seen an interesting theme getting picked. I don't plan on really doing any proper jam participation in the future unless I get a really good idea. That's the only thing, a really good idea. If I get a good track, I'm so bad at like doing proper track designs. That's why I had Remerin do one for the co-op jam, the one jam I participated in properly. I just need a good theme that I can think something of, like with. I haven't gotten a good idea for anything. The previous one was like, what was the previous theme? Wasn't it like, I don't even remember what the previous one was. I think that letting everyone vote on the theme is a bad thing. I try to pick a theme that I think would be interesting, but like you just end up with things like underwater getting most popular voted. Like, okay, man, yeah, like, okay. Like, it's not like there's enough underwater tracks already. Or like cave, wasn't it like cave theme for the co-op jam I participated in? Like, whoa. Oh, music, well, that one's a bit better in my opinion. Cave theme, as if that wasn't so generic that there are already 12 billion cave tracks on the wiki already. Gosh dang. That one I did not like. I don't know. Maybe I haven't looked long enough, but so far, from what I could tell, the majority vote wins aren't very great. But maybe it was just lucky chance. I don't know. I just found the theme. Anyway. Like, I had a great idea in my head for the mountain theme like 2 jams ago. Didn't get picked. something else got picked. Was it music or something? Was there? I don't remember. There was something. There was something. Right. Was it music that got picked? I think it was music, and yeah, I didn't get any interesting ideas. But that actually would be an interesting one. I think that one got a bunch of like cool designs, because it's not like a generic theme for custom tracks. But like cave isn't very. Well, I had a great idea for the mountain, and I won't tell anyone, so maybe it gets picked at some point. Like, I don't know. For underwater, at some point I had an idea, but I didn't want to spend like 12 hours, no, more than 12 hours. I wasn't sure if I was gonna spend so much time on a custom track in the CTGP. I had a cool idea because it was underwater. I had like a crazy, not a track idea, but more of like a general like theme. It was gonna be Mars themed for underwater, but I never got to making a good design with that. It was based on the fact that like there's water on Mars, right? So at one point you would enter like a lake or something on Mars, and that would be, you know, a underwater theme. Because I didn't want my track to be so generic. In the end, it ended up being a meme track that literally spells underwater in a different language. But I couldn't come up with a good design, a good track layout, so I didn't make the track. I think that honestly, the Mars was a pretty good idea in my head. Another thing is that I did. Am I really gonna roast? I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Don't. Calm Before the Storm was really clever, but I guess not. Was that is that one released on the wiki? Which one was Calm Before the Storm? I don't know. Another thing is that I sometimes don't think, What's my opinion on the Henry Stickmin collection? Don't tell me Jack has DM'd you to talk about that. I will refrain from talking about that until I play it. That one wasn't underwater, and it was pretty much Baby Park. Right, it was that. How is that clever? Explain that to me. That was another point. That was the point I was gonna get to, which is the fact that tracks that don't fit the theme still get rated high. I think, and this is nothing to the custom track creator. I don't even remember who the custom track creator was, but in my opinion, Calm Before the Storm, the one that you just mentioned, should not have been as high in that results as it does, because I don't see where the underwater theme fits. It doesn't fit the theme. It should be disqualified, right? Unless there's something I'm missing, because it wasn't underwater. Okay. The water was gonna fill up, or at least the point of it is that the track would have water and you could go under the waterfall. That was yes. I don't know. And there was another. I shouldn't be like naming the tracks. I don't even know the tracks anymore. But I'm gonna say a track. I think at least one track had like an underwater section. For the sake of having an underwater section, because it has to fit the theme, but the rest of the track didn't fit the theme at all. But I don't know. I guess there's no limit to like how much of your track has to be of the theme. But I felt like that was a bit of a a bit of a adding a water section just for the heck of it. I feel like some of the tracks that I've seen in the past, and again, nothing for any custom track creator, I feel like some of the tracks that have scored decently high have actually been like you could theme them differently. Like they would be really easy just to replace the decorations around the track and it would be a different theme, but oh well. I also and also the voting system is kind of no, I'm going, don't take this all very seriously. I think the voting system is flawed too, because it just tells you give it a score from 1 to 10, and now it gives you, now you have to sort them in order. I guess that's somewhat better. Or sorry, the first one wasn't even a score 1 to 10. I'm sorry, you still had to score it. You still had to just give it a sorry, I did fill them incorrectly, by the way. I didn't do it wrong. I did know that you had to give them from 1 to 10 or however many tracks there were. And I guess the new system is the same as the old one, kind of. But there are no criteria what to rate your track based on. So for me, I have... Am I gonna show you my own brain criteria? My own criteria for rating the tracks in the jam, which is 1, if it's broken, it goes to the bottom. 2, if it doesn't fit the theme, it goes to the bottom. And then I rate it then based on however good it might be at the bottom. And then there's like, does it play well or is it themed well? And in my opinion, that plays well plays a higher role for the track, but and again, some people may not do this. I say if it doesn't fit the theme, to me it goes to the bottom of the list. So I'm sorry I didn't give the Calm Before the Storm a good rating. Now it wasn't last even, because there were like 3 tracks that were like real way at the bottom for me. But I don't know, they didn't tell me that I had to be critical in the theme, but I thought if it doesn't fit the theme to me... You had moving water routes. One of them worked, from what I could tell. When I went into another one, it didn't work. I don't know. But the water was just like black and white, I think. It didn't even work. Was it? Wasn't the water just broken? Oh well. I mean, you didn't have much time, that's fair. But like... I have my own criteria when I play through the tracks. I guess like in my head I rate them, and then there was like the one that was like just a town track that was just a road with walls on the sides, and that got pretty high ranked in the video, and I didn't want that to happen, unfortunately. In my personal opinion, that track wasn't very good at all because it was just a road with walls and it was just a road lined with walls and the edges. I don't think there was much more to than that. So I didn't rate that very high myself. I did fit the theme, and it had a weird bug. If you drove backwards, you could get stuck in the trickable area, but okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm glad everything's anonymous. I'm like... this is why I knew I shouldn't have done this. I don't want to offend any of the custom track creators, to be honest. I shouldn't have said all this, but I mean, these are all my own opinions, and as you can tell, there's other people who think differently, and especially in the jam. Like I said, the track that I voted low didn't even end up with a rating that I voted. It ended up way higher, so I'm not the only person to have opinions about custom tracks. So, like, again, don't take my things as fact. I've said this already on the stream. Make your own opinions. These are just my opinions. Oh my god. Wii compatibility. Oh, that's another thing! Oh no. And this is a huge problem. A huge problem is that a lot of people only test on Dolphin. So when I play it on my Wii U, it looks broken as heck. And I will vote based on what I see. I don't care if it looked better on Dolphin. I didn't play it on Dolphin. I'm not gonna play it on Dolphin. Anyone who's gonna play the track, like a lot of people who are gonna play the track at any point, are probably gonna play it on their Wii if it ever has a chance to get into CTGP as well. So I don't see a reason to want to open it in Dolphin. I feel like I don't know. Like the problem is if you give such a huge long list of things like Wii compatibility, Wii and Wii U compatibility are not the same, or are the same thing. It should be like console compatibility and Dolphin compatibility, but I'm not gonna play 15 tracks on 2 different ways. I'm not doing it. Then I'm no longer voting for the jams if I have to play it both in console and on Dolphin. So I thought I had another red. Why did I use my shroom? I could have gone for... I had a shroom! I thought it was a red! I didn't even look at my item. I could have gone for the shortcut. I'm... And a really unfortunate thing that happened was that apparently one of the tracks broke, and thankfully you can edit the thankfully you made me able to edit my ratings, because there was the one track that that was just broken and crashed, and it wasn't the track creator's fault. So I'd already voted at that point, but I still played it again. No one has a Wii U anyway. It doesn't matter, but the emulator, some things work on emulators, some things don't. Has there been a point where a track crashed on console and a track worked on, there was it? Yeah, Slippery tried scrubbing the metadata for some tracks? Why? I think it wasn't. I think the whole track file was broken. I looked into it and it didn't work. It worked on emulator apparently, but it broke on console. Something like that. So why touch the files? Why touch the files that people send to you? Why were they touched? What was scrubbing? What does that do? What does scrubbing the metadata do? So thankfully I could edit my scrubbing the edited date? How does it even happen? Oh, you're not doing it right then. People wouldn't look into the files in turn who made based on submission date. I mean, you know, I mean, personally, what I would have done is not use some sketchy program to remove the edit by date. Is I would just open the BRES, get a text file or something, drag it into the SLS, save it, remove it again, or just import any random BRES or whatever file into the SLS, save it, delete it, save it again, and now you have a new edited date, and nothing should be changed. But even then, changing the date, even if you use an external program to change the date of a file, it shouldn't change whatever's inside. It's strange. Oh well. Oops, how did it not trick? I'm sorry. I should have tricked. I was slow. rather than editing the SLS. Wouldn't it just be just like the date encoded into the file? Like every file has an edit. Every file has like a date on it internally in your computer. Thank goodness I saw. I was almost about to just. I already turned off my console when I saw that it was hot fixed. I already felt really bad for the creator of that one. I wonder if anyone else put it really low on the list and didn't notice it. I don't know. Although everyone who was voting probably is in that server and probably did notice at some point. Oops! But I'd already turned off my console, man. You can look at the material. If you know what someone's style of naming things is, you can look. I mean, so long as you still vote based on what the track looks like, and oh my gosh, I'm failing heavily on this track. I've been playing on autopilot for most of this race. Not gonna lie. I've been playing on autopilot for a while. I don't even remember last race. Was that what did we play? We played Six King Labyrinth? Oh no. I don't really mind losing VR. I'll get it back. I should just like, if I ever participate, would just like oh now I'm saying it on stream, but I would just like name the materials stuff like why the heck are you looking here? Is like every file is its own like thing, like every file is its own word, like why the heck are you looking in here? Go play it and not look at the internal files or whatever. Hello Razorson. I name my materials. I mean, when it comes to the textures, I think my textures are mostly just named the Mario Kart Wii file names, and if I have other textures, they would not be named Material 1, Material 2. They would just have the descriptive name of whatever it is. Someone did that before. Jungle Beach had a no-clip Easter egg. Yeah, there was a track. There was a track that I had to test in a CTGP tester server that had like a no-clip Easter egg. I don't know if it was that one. Probably not, because I think it was a cave. It had a bad word in if you looked at it in no-clip, it had a bad word outside of the track's boundaries. You couldn't tell it normally, but was it a bad word? It may have just said like you're gay or something like that. I mean, obviously used in that way, that's a bad thing. Yeah, lol gay, exactly. I don't know where that was. That was it. I think I posted that. I probably even mentioned it during the video that I did, or the stream that I did. Oh no. This track isn't that great for Spear. I'm just ahead because I took the shortcut. The big, huge shortcut that's super overpowered. There's also a huge shortcut at the end. This whole track is like, you just get a golden lap 3 towards the end and you just like pass 6 people. Hello, Bubble. This part, oh no, that's so heavy off-road. Can you just barely make that on the Spear? And going around the long way is not worth it. Hello, Martin. Oops. Come on. I looked at chat. I'm an idiot. Oh no. We're playing Splatoon. I got splattered. No, I knew it. Can I do? Oh, the off-road is so. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And I have a single red. That's gonna crack on the penguin. Cool, dude. What do I do? No, not even a boost item. Oh. Please don't. Okay. Hello. Off-road OP. The heavy off-road. I mean, I guess it's fair. But like, ugh. Alright, Burrito isn't playing as Bowser mean there isn't any Bowser's Big Beam Burrito. Is it a reference I'm missing? I feel like I've heard that before. I wonder where. What is that? Oh, it's Video Game Donkey's Mario Maker level. Still strange how tracks that use Wiimmfi highway slot must have specific material names in order for them to work. There's a lot of weird stuff in the game that's like hard-coded. Hello, Vladimir. And I still need to make that video about weird oddities in the game's files. I don't know if anyone's ever interested in that, but I think it's cool. That is a really weird thing, and honestly, I have no idea. Like there's something in the game that like is looking for those, like if you play on Wiimmfi highway slot, there's something that is checking for those materials, and if it can't find them, it just crashes because they never intended, like it was always gonna play that track file. Why would it not? But like, what would it be that's looking for those? I don't know the exact details, if they all have to be the same or if it only needs some of them. Like there's a lot hard-coded for like different track slots in this game. Such as like every time during like a Grand Prix or Versus race track intro, if you hear like sound effects, like I don't know, people cheering when the camera pans past a crowd of people, or cowbells in Moo Moo Meadows, I think. Actually, those may actually come from the objects. I think there there's a bunch of sound effects that are like hard-coded just to play during those specific track slot intro things, and I think you can find more information on the wiki. Uh-oh, chat disconnected. Successfully connected. Okay, thanks, YouTube. Well, I mean, I didn't lose internet connection because I'm still streaming, and I'm still racing. I would have DC'd, so... Strange. Does the chat still work? Can someone type something? Help. My chat DC'd. Oh no. Help. Well, there it is. Okay. There we go. Have a look. Slot. Luigi Circuit. Ooh, unique. An audience ambience plays in the background indefinitely if the KCL trigger or KCL sound trigger is not used. So that track requires some stuff. Special, the sound audience object will properly play sound effects on this slot and among a few others. Slot 2.1 uses the same background music files. Oh, Moo Moo Meadows. During the opening cameras, sounds of cows and bells can be heard. And that is, if you place any custom track over Moo Moo Meadows, you will hear those cow bells in the opening camera. Any track. That is hard-coded to the track slot. Any track playing over Moo Moo Meadows will have those sounds. And, I mean... Yeah, I mean... And there's, like, nothing you can do easily to change that. Let's see, Mushroom Gorge. Wind ambience plays in the background indefinitely if the KCL sound trigger is not used. And there's always white fog in the middle of the screen and other random clouds throughout the course. However, the fog on the screen can be replaced with an area that uses spores. And that is, if you put any custom track on Mushroom Gorge, it will have fog. Sand off-road is dark green, and that has to do with like the color of the grass blades that come off. Yes, even if there are no cows in your track, the opening camera will still play the sound of cowbells in Moo Moo Meadows with any custom track. It's hard-coded. The jump pad variant 4 has sound effects, but the SFX work in the Kinoko Bend object KCL regardless of slots. That's a really interesting thing. If you use a specific jump pad collision, it has sound effects only on Mushroom Gorge, but if it is used in the mushroom object, it will work on every track, but only if you hit that object. That's bizarre. It's using the same collision. Why is it not? That's so... Nintendo's coding is very interesting. And again, nobody would have noticed if not for just modding, you know. Because who cares if some of the weird things are weird if you place a different track over a track slot, because it was never meant to be a different track. Nintendo didn't care. Of course they can hard-code things. They don't. It's not intended to change. Oops. Coach Factory. Audience ambience plays in the background indefinitely unless the KCL sound trigger is used. KCL trigger can be used to alternate channels in multi-channel BRSTM, but yes, some tracks have multiple audio tracks playing. You can switch between them. Gosh dang it. Object sound audience will play SFX on this slot. Okay. And Mario Circuit, let's see. Sand off-road is a lighter color, so like there's like blades of grass that come like out behind the back of your vehicle if you're driving over grass, or in this case sand off-road. But if you drive over sand in Mario Circuit slot, it will be a brighter color. Or it wouldn't be blades of grass, it would be like sand instead. Just like little particle effects. There's a lot for every slot. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Wiimmfi Highway. So special. Track only works if there's at least one instance of normal car and a truck. Materials under the MDL0 must have the following names in order starting from the first material. Goal merge, UI alpha, Nuki Dualman, blah blah blah. Bunch of different things. Now again, that's so interesting. Getting hit by anything grants the driver invincibility to cars and trucks for a short duration of time. If you use cars and trucks in a custom track and don't have that track, or don't have that playing on Wiimmfi Highway slot, you will not be invulnerable to cars, so that you can get driven over and over again. Wheels of cars, trucks, and bomb cars only animate on Wiimmfi Highway slot, and like, that is so weird. Why? What is so special about the animated tires of vehicles that only works in Wiimmfi Highway slot? And if you put that object, the cars, the trucks, in any other track slot, the wheels don't rotate. It's like, what? How? What? How did Nintendo? How did you make your game? Again, trucks weren't meant to be used in anywhere but Wiimmfi Highway, so they didn't need to. But that's so weird. So that's so specific to. There must be something that they did for those animations specifically that only works when they add a special bit of code, and they only added that to the Wiimmfi Highway races. I don't even know. They only made cars from Wiimmfi Highway. They just coded it to work only in Wiimmfi Highway because it was easier. The weird thing is because like the objects themselves, like the animations, like you can have other objects with animations in it, and those these bees here even have a custom animation of like flapping the little wings and stuff. That works, and that would work on any slot, but the wheels of the cars specifically just only work in that one slot. I don't get it. That's so weird. What is so specific about the wheels? What is that? Why is it specifically like, cuz you can have animations. Why are those animations so specific to Wiimmfi Highway slot? That's so weird. Is there any track that doesn't use what's the Spike It track that is like in a town and it has cars, and it probably is not a Wiimmfi Highway slot, so I could check the wheels of the cars? Would they just be like standing still, like the car is sliding over the road? But that's so weird. Because objects can just have animations. Big Nature City. Ooh. I will vote for that one. Big, what is it? What's the other track's name? Big Express City probably is on Wiimmfi Highway, maybe. So, but Big Nature City probably isn't. Cars can be used on any slots, yes, they can. But the wheels will not turn. According to the wiki. I gotta check this. It's so weird. It's so bizarre. And if you use a cannon trigger, like a cannon in a track, and don't place it on specific slots, you cannot hear a cannon sound. Let's see, something like DK Summit. cannon sound and little wooden gate sounds can be heard when encountered. Only on that, the gate sounds only work on DK Summit. Maple Treeway, sounds of the cannon can be heard. Bowser's Castle, sounds of the cannon can be heard. Or, sounds of the cannon can be heard, although the character doesn't speak. And this, oh my god, I just realized this adds to the Course.0 theory, where Bowser's Castle Wii was gonna have a cannon, because it had a cannon point, but did I even know this? Have I forgotten about this? Did I mention this in the Course.0 video? Because I probably didn't know this. On Bowser's Castle Wii, cannon sounds work, even though it doesn't have a cannon. And Course.0, which is like beta Bowser's Castle, I didn't have time to pick that. I didn't look for it. The beta version, the unfinished version of Bowser's Castle that you can find in the game's files, has a cannon point. And this further, yeah, this is further into the theory of there was gonna be a cannon on Bowser's Castle somewhere. Interested in playing SRB2 Kart tomorrow. Maybe? Depending on what time late in the day. I have, like, school the entire day tomorrow. It's all online, though. But, if I feel like it... probably is my answer. I might. I don't know if it's difficult to install. If it's easy, then sure. No, I had a bill. No! Make a part 2. Part 2, by the way, cannon sounds work on this track, so that's it. Bye bye, thanks for watching the video. No, but if you're annoyed, let's play Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. I don't think I will get that personally. It would have been so cool if I was a bit younger, I think, to be honest right now. I mean, it's still kind of cool, but I wouldn't want to get it now. I would... It, like, what, you would need a big flat floor room, and obstacles. You need a bunch of stuff to, like, drive around. Just the table legs, cool, but then you've got it, and now what? You driven around your living room. I guess you could, like, place all kinds of, like, you know, children's, like, I don't know, wooden blocks and stuff, if you have that, to, like, make new track layouts or something. Like, that's, I guess, like, that's why I probably wouldn't get it, but, I'm sure I would have loved it a few years ago, quite a few years ago. It seems so cool, right? Well, renting your multiple storage spaces for their own Grand Prix. Does it even have, like, multiplayer functionality? Probably doesn't. There's probably only one cart, and there's nothing else. Is there? I actually don't remember what's in the trailer. They wouldn't have multiplayer, right? It has. Okay, never mind. It has multiplayer. Well, does that require you to buy 2 of them? Or does 2 come in the box? Or do you need a friend who also has one? Which, I mean... Is Mario and Luigi carts? Okay, does it come with 2 then? I don't remember all of that, though. I wasn't really interested, so I didn't check. I don't know. It requires 2 Switches. And Mario and Luigi? Wait, so not only, like, they would allow you to play with 2 Marios, right? They would allow you to play with 2 Marios, right? They would allow you to play with 2 Luigis, right? That would be so unfortunate because everyone wants the Mario version. Every kid wants the Mario version. Who cares about the Luigi version? Subpar Mario. You need 2 Switches and 2 games and yeah, it would be so dumb if they that wouldn't be a thing. You could probably play with 2 of the same. And I'm over exaggerating, of course, but most kids would get Mario version. That it just is how it is. It was right there. It was right there. Did I still pick for it then? Did I move down? I forgot that it was right here. Oh my god. Remove Mario from the cart and put a Forte figurine in there? What? Forte as in from Galaxy Angel? Character mod. It would be too large, it would go in front of the camera. Oh, and what's with the weird everything ends in March thing? I honestly am not a big fan of that one. Oh no. Summer Starvilles. I know it's not Big Nature City. I forgot the name of the track though. But Big Nature City would have it too. Cars, that is. Hope they release at least Toad and Yoshi later down the line. Scalper's Paradise. I know, right? There's gonna be people buying that stuff up and then selling it for like double the price because it's limited. That's so. Is it even limited digitally too? Like it just the All Stars thing is like it just ends after that and that's it. Also, where is the item set? Was there a set before the cannon? Oh no, I'm not sure. I don't remember. There is a set after the cannon. This thing doesn't move. He doesn't move. He just stands still. He just moves super slowly. I'm using this then. I don't care. I would have used it around this time anyway. No shock. Digitally too. Oh, man. Like, man. I would love to get that game, but I have a backlog of like at least 6 games I want to play. And yet I'm playing Mario Kart Wii right now, and I could have played something else. But if I want to I'm definitely not finishing my backlog before March next year, but I would really want to play Sunshine at some point. Oh my god, and legally own Mario 64. I never finished Mario Galaxy either. I should finish that too at some point. Oh, a shroom. No. Oh, I thought that was the final lap. My bad. I forget. I was like going for the final. Oh wait. Oh no. Shoot. Exactly, Yoshi. I still need to finish Ryza. That's the first game I want to finish next, and then like I also want to finish Danganronpa, but I also want to play Atri. And then by that time, Ryza 2 is coming out. It's already out by that time for sure, and I also need to play that game too. Like imagine I'm in the middle of a game and I've been postponing playing that, and like the second game in the franchise is already announced and coming out later this year. Later this year, and I haven't finished the first one, but I really I should be playing other games than this, huh? Don't use the shock. Don't use the shock. I knew it. And I got big at the wrong time, so I couldn't drift. Big oof this was. If only the race actually ended after 2 laps. Oh yeah, we have Mario and Rabbids too, and I also I only played to like the few tutorial stages or something like that. I also have Breath of the Wild, and I also haven't finished that. See what I mean? And then, like, I would like to play the All Stars at some point, but I don't want to buy it now because it's gonna be like 2, 3, 4 years. To be honest, I haven't really been a Legend of Zelda fan, and I'm gonna have to replay it from the start because I don't remember a thing. It's been years actually since I played Breath of the Wild, and I didn't get in super far, so I should replay it from the start because I need to relearn everything. I think I got kind of stuck at some point, and then I was like, eh, and I never actually got back to playing it. You have to do everything in your first playthrough. Well, well, I'll have to experience that stuff for myself. I have to restart that from the beginning anyway. So it's this track, and it's 100cc, so I wonder if I trick or not. I think I'm just gonna wheelie. Trick on the final one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This track has some position tracking issues. How would... This is like such a simple layout. How would it have position tracking issues? I am confused. Oh shoot, which track is this? Oh no, I don't know which track this is. Can someone go back and look at which track this is? For the sake of me just literally looking at the track file soon. I will just look at the track file. Oh no. I haven't been caring about my VR. I'm sure my VR has dropped massively this stream, but I don't really care. I've been playing on autopilot a lot, and I've just been reading chat and discussing things. Which is kind of the thing of these streams, man. It's not necessarily about just being good at the game, because I Hello. I can still not see the chat. Internet died. I have the thing the wrong way around. Whoop. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, there went all my viewers. Router died. No idea what happened. No one seems to have done anything. The router just stopped working. Internet dead, yeah. Windows 10 is not one of the causes. Well, it's what time is it? Guess I can play a bit more. Oh, actually. Alright, I hope everything's gonna be okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's look for a new thing. They seem to be back. The room I was in just died instantly. Well, I probably have lost all of my viewers at this point. What was I even talking about? Guess I'm in a new room. Why do I have pings? Discord is extremely slow. Something in my computer also broke because there was no internet for some reason. So, I was picking Big Nature City. Hopefully everything's still working. Skipped frames. Oh my god. Maybe OBS is really destroying itself. I will restart OBS real quick, so I'll be right back. Maybe the lack of internet caused everything to just come to a halt for some reason as well. Windows 10 might actually be the cause of issue. Oh, that's loud. I think I'm back. I am back. Hopefully all the audio is still timed correctly, because I can't be bothered. Hello, sorry about that. Big unfortunate happened. So what ended up happening is that my charger for the laptop wasn't enabled. I thought it was OBS. But because my laptop wasn't plugged in, it ran on not max power mode. That's what caused the lag. The reason why it wasn't receiving power for some reason is that something happened when the internet went out, because my power strip is connected to one of these Internet of Things Wi-Fi socket adapters, whatever the heck, which is custom modified by my dad. For some reason, that losing Wi-Fi for a few minutes because the internet went out, it stayed on, but my laptop wasn't being charged anymore. Like, the monitor was still working, the Wii was still on. The only thing that wasn't working was the laptop charger, even though it's plugged into the same power strip as literally everything else. And so I have no idea what possibly caused my laptop charger to stop charging. But it must have been the Wi-Fi outage for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully everything's working. Bruh, the frame might stream stopped at. Oops. Uh-oh. So yeah, I just restarted the whole power strip. So that also needed essentially the whatever. I restarted my laptop because I thought it was my laptop, but then I had to restart the power strip, which means also the Wii U had to restart and everything had to. It was a. It's tech. It's my dad's dumb thing that I don't even want in my room, but he's like, you gotta use it. I mean, it's fair. He doesn't. He wants. If I'm not here, that it is off. Everything is off, so there's no like slight bit of current from like standby devices. But apparently if it loses Wi-Fi connection, which, you know, happens when the router craps itself, like it did earlier, for some reason things don't work anymore. That's Internet of Things for y'all, and I hate that kind of stuff. I'm very, very against requiring products to connect to the internet to work at all. Like, get out of here. Ugh. Especially the really, really dumb ones. Was it the Juicero Press that launched as a successful Kickstarter or something? Was it? And then it just flopped because it was just money hungry. I thought IoT meant Internet of Trash. Yes. Oh well. I don't want my juicer connected to the internet. I don't want Juicero that was so lovely. If anyone doesn't know about Juicero, there's enough YouTube videos about it. But I guess in short, it was like a really expensive pack, like juice pack juicer, and what it is, you had to buy the expensive hundreds of dollars juicer, which is like this massive sleek designed thing, and then you had to buy the special Juicero packs from Juicero's website, and they were hella expensive, and they had a very limited use date. And you think, okay, well, I mean, it's a juicer, it's juice, it doesn't get out of date that quickly. Doesn't matter, because the juicer will not work unless it is connected to the internet. And in order for the juicer to work, when you add the pack into the machine, the pack has a QR code, which means that the juicer can scan the QR code, which probably is some unique identifier. The juicer then connects to Juicero's servers and checks if that pack is a Juicero pack at all, and if it's still within date. If the pack, according to Juicero's database, whatever, is no longer in date, it will refuse to press your juice. If you're late with your juice, the juicer will just refuse to make your juice. And they ran out of date really quickly, and it's way expensive. And as it turns out, all the pack did was just squeeze the pack, and you could do that by hand. And there's a great YouTube video that just shows someone squeezing the pack with their hands versus the actual machine, and it's the exact same thing, and it takes the exact same amount of time. So it was a complete, utter joke, and Google invested in that. It may not have been a Kickstarter, I'm not sure. I think it just got so many investors into that thing because, oh, it's an Internet of Things connected juicer that's overpriced and doesn't juice your juice when you want it to if you're too late. You can't juice anything that isn't a Juicero certified pack because it has to scan the QR code and it has to verify with Juicero's servers. Anyway, that no longer is a thing. I'm pretty sure it's shut down because yeah, people aren't dumb. Some people are. I'm sure some people actually did get that and like thought, ooh, cool, my juicer. My epic expensive juicer that doesn't juice my juice if it's out of date by even a day. Oh man. Oh man. I love watching those kinds of things. Oop. First time you saw the juicer, you thought it was satire. No, it wasn't. It's so ridiculous. What about crowdfunded like water from air machines? Oh man. Because you can condense air by cooling it down, and then you can collect the water, and you've got free water from air. And there have been multiple like Kickstarters for stuff like that. Go like look for like, I don't know, what is it? Water from air machine. Those are fun. They don't work. They don't work because you need energy to cool down the air. And where does it come from? Electricity. It's not free. And it also takes a lot of energy to condense water back into, or water vapor back into water. So it ends up being one of the most expensive energy-wise way to get water. You can just you can more easily pump water from the ground than it's cheaper to it's cheaper energy-wise to just pump it from the ground than to get it from the air. There was a machine that made tortilla. I'm also losing this race, but whatever. Machine which... Oh, there was something! I was reading chat. I didn't even... What? There was something there? Oh my god. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. A machine that made tortillas from a pod, like the ones from coffee machines? Wait. What? Tortillas from a pod? They plan to sell one pod for $80 One pod does one tortilla, by the way. And that's... You mean just the... Not the filling, not the stuff you put inside? I don't know if 80 cents is expensive for a tortilla. But I mean, you could just... I mean, what... It's like... What the... I don't know. I think I watched on like, what... Critical's channel, there was like Internet of Things, like Wi-Fi connected salt and pepper shaker, where if you have food, you go to your phone, have to find the food, click the button, and then it like dispenses like the right amount of salt with the food or something. And then you can get the little spoon, little area from the bottom of the salt and pepper shaker, and you pour it onto your food, almost as if you can just pick up a salt and pepper shaker and just shake it onto your food, and then you're done. Oh man. And of course they get so much money in crowdfunding because for some reason people don't have brains, and I think that's a good idea to spend money on developing. Rechargeable shoes. You don't like the idea? I mean, it's just a waste of... It's a waste of time and money. Time specifically because you've got the food already. Like, oh man, you gotta measure your salt and pepper so precisely on your phone. Like, you could just pick up the salt and pepper shaker and you just shake it a few times. I like to get... Oh my god, I'm not gonna have enough... Okay, I do have enough speed. I like to get salt and pepper from those grindy boys where you actually like manually spin the top of the dispenser, you grind it onto your food. Feels more fresh that way. Woohoo. Rawly, freshly ground pepper. Don't go back, okay. I'm afraid now because this is not part of the plan for this track. Also, it's way late. It's way late. And like, there's no, I can't salvage this. It's not happening. There's nothing I can do. There is something I can do. I mean, it isn't something that I in particular can choose to do, but whoever did that did a good job. Okay. I wonder if I can go to Kickstarter and find like some... If I can already find some junk tech that doesn't make any sense at all. Actually, like, let's see. Featured project. Core. This durable, easy refill pen empowers you to make your brilliant mark on the world. What is this? What's so special about this pen? Oh no. There's a whole trailer.
Retractable pen is the first in our product range. It is a premium pen that has a minimal familiar appearance, yet is quite unique in its approach.
Oops, I chose the wrong track.
The inspiration behind the core retractable...
What does it do?
The inspiration mechanism lay in our design with...
What does it do though?
In and out. For honesty to its function.
It's just a pen! It's just a pen! What do you mean?
Gel or a rollable.
Oh, you can change the tip of the... You can change the tip of the pen! Oh my god, you can get a really expensive pen. And change the kind of tip there's in the pen. You could also go to your nearest... I don't know the word for it. Store and just buy a different cheap pen for each thing you need the pen for, but... Oh boy. That's the first thing I see. That was a curated front page thing that I just saw. You didn't see it, but it was just a bulky pen that you can exchange the tip, but isn't the ink in the tip? Would that just... The tip would seem really small if normally... Cause I've opened pens before. That's what I do all the time. I should do a stream where I look at dumb Kickstarter things. Or not necessarily dumb, just Kickstarter in general, and give my opinion and not give any money though, but... It's just... like, normally when you... Like, the whole inside of the pen is like... The whole inside of the pen is like the length of the... ink barrel. I don't know what to call that. Where the ink is. But that thing was like a teeny tiny... Not a teeny tiny, but it was a pretty short, like changeable tip for a pen. If that holds the ink, then it's got no ink in it at all. Maybe it's a prototype, but you could think about maybe the ink is actually in the bulky pen. But then the ink would have to go all the way through to the tip, through the replaceable tip, and that would seem like a pretty long tip then. for the ink to go all the way through. I'm not sure how that works. I have to look at it more. I'll go back to looking at that dumb pen thing. You could probably go to Kickstarter.com right now and click on Design and Tech, and you'll probably see it. Have a look at it yourself. Oh boy. I don't see why you wouldn't just buy a pack of 10 cheap pens and it just works, and who like I don't know. And even then you can get more expensive pens, but like I find it a bit strange. Wonder, I didn't check how much money that has and how much it would cost to like buy one of those in the end. I'll have a look at it. I'm in 6th right now. Let's actually play the race and actually think about what I'm doing. Those are red shells. This is bad. Uh-oh. No, I knew it. There was no box set until now. Are you kidding me? Oh, cool. He gets 2 sets of triple reds in a row. Now I can't do anything. Okay, I might be able to do something. Do it again? I would love to. Nope, okay. There it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Oh, there's a set right here. I didn't need to do that. I wasted my time. Oh, no. And more reds, because why not? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. The strongest item in the game. No, they all have boost. Oh boy. Core. Alright, what do we got? Simple yet innovative design. Core turns the traditional retractable panel on its head. Instead of multiple fiddly parts, Core has just 2 key components that slide beautifully over one another to change from the writing and retracting positions. I mean, cool, you came up with another way of doing a pen. Easiest on the pens on the markets to refill, requiring absolutely no disassembly of the pen whatsoever. Who refills their pen? You don't, like, okay. Who refills pens, okay? Sorry, a ballpoint pen? Who? I mean, I know you can do it. You just screw off the top of it. Or depending on the pen, it changes. What is this? What is this? Okay, so they have this pen, and they're saying that the problem is difficulty in refilling? That's not a problem. Like, what? Like, cool, but like, refill. Schmidt's D1 refill. It's a compact ballpoint among pen enthusiasts. Okay, cool. So not only that, it's using a it's using an already existing fill point. So what is the only reason you get this pen is because it's easy to refill and it looks cool, and the mechanical function is different, but it does the same exact thing as a pen. I mean, maybe there are pen enthusiasts out there who really like this kind of thing. I wouldn't. It's got 10,000 euros. Can I change that to dollars on the website somewhere? Yeah, cause like, the goal is 6,594 euros, which is so arbitrary. I would love to just change that to like $6. I mean, cool, another pen on the market. I wouldn't buy that, no. I mean, if you're a real pen enthusiast, then maybe. Is it even ergonomic? Is it even, like, it does, because if you're writing a lot, you need, like, a pen that's, like, that you can hold for longer amounts of time without, like, your fingers hurting. And there are ergonomic pens, but this is not. This does not look very ergonomic at all. It has the shape, you know, it's got like that like 6-sided design, 6 flat edges. Was it hexagonal design? That would probably not be super fun to hold for longer periods of time. So who is your target audience for this pen? I don't know, man. 101 backers. I don't get it. It's not ergonomic. It's bulky. The only thing that's good about it is apparently it's easy to refill. Which, again... Has anyone ever refilled their pen? And if you do, you only do it once once there's no more ink, and that takes forever. Like, you're like, oh my god, my problem. I don't know how to screw open pen and replace the ink cartridge. Oh no, I need to do a stream where I look at Kickstarters and give my opinions about them. I'll have a look at how much, oh no, how much it costs and stuff. How much it's gonna cost, I mean. Oof, that blew. Oh, it was delayed, that's fun. Oh, it was delayed for me. So I hit it. Like, the items aren't really synced very well. Nintendo's netcode sucks, so... You could see that they already spun out. Because the blue shell had hit them on their screen. But... the blue shell took forever to explode on my screen. Urban sketch artists also use pens with different tips. Or for those kind of people, I guess. I guess. Like, huh? Pledge without reward. Pledge. Okay, so this would be in pound. Can I change how? I can't really change. Oh no, I can. Converted from, okay, 6,000 pounds. 45 pounds or more. You get 45 pounds? British pounds? 50, almost 50 euros for a pen. Oh my god. I'll show you what the pen looks like, you know what? I'll show you what the pen looks like. I'll just drop it on stream. $45 or so for this. Oh no, 57, 55, 57, almost $60 for a pen that looks like that. And yeah, if you retract it, like there's a thing that slides in and out from inside of it, and it's easy to replace the tip. And that's currently being, that's the front page item, featured project on Kickstarter Design and Tech. So you see what I mean? I mean, there are more expensive ones, but they look better than the crappy pens you get for cheap. I know, but 50 bucks for a thing that looks like just a bulky pencil with a, I don't know, man. It wouldn't be worth it for me. I guess there really is a small demographic for that one. For creators, what does that mean? Explore design. Explore technology. Design? What does design mean? Reflector. I mean, like, I'm sure Kickstarters aren't all bad. That's not what I'm trying to say. But there are some bad Kickstarters out there. Like, what is this? The present day moon year. That's the title of the Kickstarter, and the description, the short description is tools for being in time. And looking at that, all I can think of is a clock. I can't even see what it is. What even is that? What am I seeing? It looks cool. I should be looking at tech stuff, but I think that might have like games and stuff in it too. When people have too much money, like, at least it isn't like pseudoscience-y dumb things that wouldn't ever work in real life. At least it looks like they actually have a pen that actually works, so it's just really expensive. If that's what your kind of thing is, then sure, but definitely does not seem worth it for me. But then there's like sometimes there's a pseudoscience one that could never work ever. Solar roadways. Ooh. Oops. Nope. This race isn't gonna end very well, I think. These red shells are scaring me. Oh no. Please still be in front of me, okay. Go. See you later. Haha. Oh, they got blued. Was that past the line? I think they got past the line, right? They were even. Evan? I want to look at this thing now. What is this? Is this just a clock? Recent press on the present. The present is a trio of time-giving gifts to guide our... Oh no, what am I reading? The present is a trio of time-giving gifts to guide our thinking and behavior into greater harmony with nature. What? What are you on about? What is this? What am I seeing? I'm gonna just drop this here. What am I... Okay, I haven't looked at the trailer. This is like the image... Tools for being on time. New York, London, Tokyo. Tools for being in time. Day, moon, year. What? Moon is, I'm assuming, month. It is kind of based on... What? Oh no, what am I seeing? By turning our awareness to the perennial cycles of the day, the moon, and the year, we can rediscover the original nature of time and a more holistic way of living. Oh no, it's one of these. It's like, oh, nature. Oh. Oh no, they're just 3 clocks that move with one. All the clocks have like one dial. And so you can see how far you are in the day, how far you are in the month, and how far you are in the year from 3 clocks that have one dial from the thing I just showed you. Oh no. Oh, because it's more natural to just be aware of the days and the month you're in. Or no, not even which month you're in, it doesn't matter. You just need to know that you're like halfway through a month. about halfway through a month, because you can't really tell because there's not actually anything written on there. What if you slightly misangle the clock on the wall and it gives like a different, like perfectly down isn't actually like half a day? Oh boy. I guess my scientific way of thinking doesn't quite fit the kind of people that this is marketed for. Again, I don't see myself with 3 of those clocks on my wall. Oh, what the heck was that? Where did that even come from? I'll click the trailer then, and I'm sure it's gonna be like more of those kinds of words, like the harmony in nature, and it's good for our circadian rhythm, I guess, or something. Or was it? But what did it say? Like oops! Oh no! I missed that boost panel somehow. I just bumped like over it. That makes sense. Wonder if there's any interesting game ideas on Kickstarter. Although I have to be very skeptical with those, because they could not be finished if the people are incompetent. Almost like Yandere Dev, you know, you give them money, but like nothing ever gets done. I'm afraid to click on the trailer. Oh. Oh.
This project is all about introducing new ways to find yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And so I thought it would be fun to share some
I knew it was gonna be like this.
footage of a wave at a crowded stadium. It is forcing us to question plays in our life. Then slowly, we change the
Oh no.
and distributed over 7,000 timepieces.
Oh, these clocks have... Oh no, the clocks have $234,000 in Kickstarter. They cost $50 for 3 clocks. You know what? That's about the same as a pen. You can have 3 clocks. I'd rather have 3 clocks than a single pen for $50. So I can see that being more worth the investment. But the clocks don't actually point to anything. It's just kind of so funny. What is all of this? What is all of this? Bottle shake? Something with Zoom video meetings. People have interesting ideas. Oh, cool. Kind of done with Kickstarter. Alright, I'll play like 2 more races, including this one. I've got school tomorrow. Uh-oh. It's fine. Oh. 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 So, about that, so the current's pretty strong, so these people are gonna be kind of messed up. Except that the first place didn't go for the shortcut. I would have, that was like the big problem with my shock. First place didn't go for the shortcut. If they went for the shortcut, the plan would have been way more perfect. These item boxes are annoying as heck, dude. Why do they move like that? Like, watch me mess up. Watch me mess up the easy shortcut. Let's go. Oh, never mind. It was the same thing that I did last time. Oh no. Big problem. Oh, a single shroom in 8th. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Everyone just chose past everything. I just have a single shroom. Big oof. Oof. This will be the final race. I still want to play a track with cars in it, man. Oh, what should be ASD? Of course, that would be really funny. I don't think it is. Well, we can finally look at Big Nature City and check if the car wheels move. I don't know what slot it's on, but the music and slot isn't connected in CTGP, so I honestly have no idea. Let's see if the car wheels move. Oh, I was also gonna check what causes the position tracking bug in a particular, was it SNES track? Right, that was... I don't know which track it is though. I'm gonna have to slow down. Oh no, unless I can see the wheels from the side, like just driving past them. Do the wheels move? They don't. See? Oh my god, I never noticed. It just slides. See? Yep. They just slide. And so the wheel animation, just the wheel rotating is like strictly limited to the MoveU Highway track slot for some reason. But that also, having your track on that slot requires you to modify the material names, which is honestly very strange. So not many people would even do that. So I'm sure that most cars don't have turning wheels in any custom track that has cars. Kind of bizarre. Honestly, can't say I ever noticed. Now I'm gonna notice it all the time, and it's gonna be really annoying. Alright. Just gonna annoy me in particular. Oh, come on. Oh, please. No. No. Oh my god, I didn't get hit. Oh, you slowed down. Please. I probably wheelie bumped them on their screen unintentionally. No, that bomb car. Ooh. Where's the item sets on this track? I just got one, didn't I? So, like... Honestly, I have not a clue. Use it, please. No. No. Alright, come on. Spear for the win. It's not gonna be fast enough. Oh, well, if that happens, cool. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching, and racing, and commenting, etc, etc. I'm gonna go sleep, and guess I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Whenever that may be, I'm not sure. Anyways,